Chapter 7, Dining Etiquette for Professionals. Business meals are more than just opportunities to enjoy good food. They're important social interactions that can impact your professional relationships and career. Mastering table manners for these occasions is crucial for making a positive impression and feeling confident in any dining situation. Napkin etiquette. Place your napkin on your lap shortly after being seated. If you need to leave the table temporarily, place the napkin on your chair. At the end of the meal, loosely fold the napkin and place it to the left of your plate. Posture and seating. Sit up straight and keep your elbows off the table while eating. Remain seated throughout the meal unless it's necessary to leave. Utensil usage. Start with utensils from the outside and work your way in with each course. In American style, hold your fork in your right hand, tines up. In continental style, keep the fork in your left hand, tines down. When you're finished eating, place your utensils parallel to each other on your plate at the 4 o'clock position. Pace. Pace yourself with others at the table. Don't start eating until everyone has been served and the host begins. Try to finish each course at roughly the same time as others' conversation. Engage in polite conversation, but avoid talking with food in your mouth. If you need to remove something from your mouth, like an olive pit, use your fork to place it on the side of your plate discreetly. Bread and butter. If bread is served, tear off a small piece at a time rather than biting directly from the roll. If there's a bread plate, it's located to the upper left of your place setting. Drinking, sip, don't gulp your beverages. If you're drinking wine, hold the glass by the stem to avoid warming the wine with your hand. Cell phone etiquette. Keep your phone on silent and out of sight during the meal. If you must take an urgent call, excuse yourself from the table. Handling accidents. If you spill something, apologize briefly and ask the server for assistance. Don't make a big fuss. Dealing with unwanted food. If you encounter food you don't like or can't eat, discreetly leave it on your plate. If you have dietary restrictions, inform your host or the restaurant in advance. Signals to the server. To signal you're finished, place your fork and knife parallel to each other on your plate at the 4 o'clock position. To indicate you're just resting, place your utensils in an inverted V on your plate. Tipping. In most cases, the host will handle the bill and tip. If you're the host, be prepared to do so discreetly. Standard tipping in the US is 15 to 20% of the pre-tax total for good service. Thank you. Always thank your host for the meal, whether it's a colleague or a client. Grooming. Avoid personal grooming at the table. If you need to use the restroom, excuse yourself. Allergies and dietary restrictions. If you have specific dietary needs, inform your host or the restaurant ahead of time. If you're the host, ask your guests about any dietary restrictions in advance. The key to good table manners is to be considerate of others and to avoid drawing unnecessary attention to yourself. By mastering these skills, you'll be able to focus on the business at hand rather than worrying about dining protocols. This confidence will allow you to make the most of business. Meals. Whether you're building relationships with clients, networking with colleagues, or interviewing for a new position,